Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shelly here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a makeup haul for you guys. I have some makeup, I have some brushes, some perfume. I have so much stuff that I want to share with you guys that I've been buying over the past couple of weeks. If you guys want to see what I got, just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started. Just an FYI, I did film this makeup look, so if you guys haven't seen it already, it's going to be the video after this one, but more than likely you guys are gonna already see this makeup look, so you guys already know. I didn't change anything about it. I didn't change the lip, I didn't change anything because I love how it looks, so you guys should have seen it already. The first thing I got was this box right here. This box is from MAC, and this is the Candy Yum Yum perfume that so many people speak very highly of. And the way how they describe the scent, it's like a Swedish scent that I absolutely love. I love anything sweety, fruity. I just love that scent. So Macy's actually had this online and it was like $59, I think, 59 bucks. So in here you get the perfume, you get a Candy Yum Yum lipstick, which I already have, so I'm gonna keep this one as a backup, or I might give it to my sister. But I love the packaging, so if my sister wants the other one that I have, which I only use it a couple of times, I can sanitize it, I can give it to her. I'll keep this one because I love the packaging. So if it was in the plain packaging, I would have gave it to her, but I love this packaging. Do I sound horrible for that? Anyways, this is a roll-on perfume that you can put in your purse, that you can just throw in your purse every day and just freshen up whenever you want to just get a freshen up of scent. You can use that in your purse. And the Candy Yum Yum lipstick, I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand for you guys. If you don't know what it looks like, this would be really pretty with this top that I'm wearing because it's literally the same color. It's just this really pretty neon bright pink, and I love, love, love this color. And then you have the perfume. This comes with 1.7 fluid ounce, and I love the fact that it's 1.7 fluid ounce because I can definitely use this to travel. All of my other perfumes are more than 3 ounces, so I cannot put them in like my carry-on, so I never travel with them because most of the time now I don't even take a suitcase to check in because nobody has time to be checking in anymore. But I'm gonna be traveling soon, and this would be perfect because it's so small. So I sprayed it already, you guys. I actually sprayed it already, and this scent is right up my alley. It smells so gorgeous. Alright, I got some brushes from BH Cosmetics, and BH Cosmetics always have like really good sale on their brushes. I think this was actually a set. So this is their vegan brush set. So I have the vegan, V11, V12, V14, and I think this is V13. This is V13, V17. So I got these 4 brushes. These were a set. I don't think there were more than $10 for the whole entire set. It's only 4 brushes, but I really need some new brushes in my collection, so I'm buying them little by little. I want to get out of the habit of just buying only Morphe brushes. Not everyone loves Morphe, so I'm trying to buy different brushes that you guys might like. So this is how this one looks. It's just kind of like a fluffy brush that you can probably use in the crease, but it's more, I don't know, it has a funny shape. I don't know how to describe the shape, but this is the V17. This one is the V12, and I don't know why, if this is one set, why they have it in all these boxes. I don't like all these boxes. These boxes is just a waste of time. They could have just put this in a bag and call it a day, and I would have been happy. I can't take all the extra packaging nowadays that companies are doing. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of paper. Just save the environment, please. So this one is a flat top kabuki brush, and just by the looks of this, I know I'm gonna love this brush. It feels super soft. I like the shape of it. I like the color of it because it's different from what I have, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. blending it with my foundation. Actually, if I like how these perform, or I love how these perform, I'm gonna order like 2 more of the same thing, because I don't know, I like to have the same, more than one of the same brush if I like how it works. So this one also came in the set. This is like a little fan brush. I don't use fan brush very often. I like more of like a brush like this to use my highlighter, but just a little bit bigger. It's like a big powder brush, and I'm gonna try to link all the stuff that I'm mentioning down below, just in case you guys are interested. It's a really big, fluffy, soft powder brush. So this is what it looks like. Really soft, and I love the barrel and the color of the brush. It's just different from what I have. I don't really use powder brushes very often. I don't like to apply my powder with a brush. I like to use it with the little pad, but I don't know, maybe I can get some use out of this. We'll see, but I never use powder brushes. And of course, I'm going to be tossing this out because it's just a waste of the environment. The next thing that I got is this Kokie foundation brush that I bought from Rite Aid. This is a foundation brush from Kokie Cosmetics. I bought this in Rite Aid because this girl that I watch on YouTube, her name is Juicy Jazz. She speaks so highly of this Kokie foundation brush. So I've been debating. I'm like, I'm using brush again for my foundation because it just makes your foundation more full coverage. So I'm trying to pick up a couple brushes like I told you. So I'm trying to branch out and use different brushes. So I picked this one up. I think it was about $11.99. Once again, I don't understand why it's in this packaging, but their brushes are sold separately and they're drugstore, so I kind of understand why it's in this packaging, but why it couldn't be in something like, I don't know. I just feel like this is a waste because I'm never going to keep my foundation brush in this. I never do. I'm going to throw this out. So this is a waste too, but whatever. This is what the brush looks like. Just really nice, big dome brush. It's really short, but this is what it looks like. She speaks very highly of this brush, so I wanted to test it out. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, Rimmel has been coming back with a whole bunch of new makeup products. So I bought the primer, the Rimmel primer. That's not new. It's not brand new. It's an old primer, but a lot of people now started talking about it again, how good it is. So I picked it up, I tried it, and I absolutely love that primer. It's a drugstore primer and it works just as good as most of my high-end primer. It's very moisturizing on the face. So I picked up their mattifying loose powder. This is what it looks like. It's just a translucent setting powder. I think this is about $7. I either bought it in Walgreens, Rite Aid, one of those drugstores. So any drugstore, guys, you can get this. But if you're trying to pick it up, I would highly recommend you get it from Walmart because I think it's like $5.50 or something in Walmart, a little bit cheaper. But my Walmart is like 20 miles away from my house, like 17, 20 miles away, and I didn't want to drive there. So I just picked it up from one of these stores. So yeah, I got this, and I'll let you guys know how this works in a upcoming video. But I also want to film a video of the top 5 drugstore setting powder, so look out for that video. Next thing that I ordered online are some P.Louise base. This is the packaging that it came in. Ordered a bundle. They send this card in there, like look at that. But it just says, thank you for your purchase. We hope you enjoy everything. To reveal your exclusive code to view how to use your products, create a P.Louise account and enter the code YFXTL blah blah blah. So basically they're telling you to create an account on their website and they'll tell you how to use the base. I don't need all of that. That's gonna go in the garbage. But anyways, this is what the bases look like. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these already all over social media. There will be a review on my channel coming up very soon, me reviewing these. My mom bought me this alcohol from Walgreens because whenever I'm doing like clients and stuff, I'm always putting alcohol in a spray bottle to like sterilize my products, my brushes, all my makeup products. If I'm going to use it on a client, I always sterilize it first. So she bought me this, so I'm highly appreciative of this bottle of alcohol. I was shopping in a dollar store the other day, and the dollar store now, you guys, have all kinds of makeup, like drugstore makeup for $1. So they had the e.l.f. liquid liner in there, so I just grabbed 2 backups because these liquid liners are really good. Oh, I forgot to mention, when I ordered my BH Cosmetics stuff, I ordered the Zodiac palette, which you guys have seen me use how many times already. So a lot of this stuff I told you guys I've been collecting over the past few weeks. I also picked up the brushes with the Zodiac palette, and then I wanted free shipping, so I added this on there. This is one of their waterproof eye color highlights, and I got the shade Fresh. I think this is the shade. I really want this in all the colors, but I have to buy them one by one because I can't afford all of them at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that so you guys can see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. I also picked up a blush palette from Anastasia. They had this on sale the other day, and I'm not sure if the sale is still on, but a whole bunch of Anastasia stuff have been going on sale. This is their blush kit, and I think this is in the dark shade. I don't know if there's a lighter one than this, but this is what it looks like, you guys. And I was so excited when it went on sale because I've always wanted to try the Anastasia blush because I've never tried any blush from Anastasia. So I wanted to try this one, but I don't like it, you guys. I don't like how it looks. I think I can get some use out of this color, probably a little bit out of this color. I don't like dark purple blush on my face because it just looks like I tried to contour and I used a shade that was too dark. That's what this looks like when I use it as a blush. So I'm not a big fan of this color. This color, I don't know what I would do with that. It wouldn't even show up on my skin tone very much. But this color is what threw me off. I don't care what color skin tone you are. Who used taupe as a blush color? Nobody. Nobody. I don't think I'm gonna get my $25 worth out of this blush kit. I think it was like 30 something, like 34, and it was on sale for 25. I will be returning this because I do not like it. I also have this Wet n Wild Carbon Cream eyeliner. My mom bought me this from Five and Below. I don't know why this woman keeps buying me makeup nowadays. Like, she's crazy, because if she's always telling me that I have too much stuff and I buy too much makeup, but yet still now she's on the spending of buying me like a whole bunch of crazy stuff. But you guys know that I never use cream liner, so I don't know how beneficial this is gonna be to me. I'll probably give this to my sister because my mom actually bought me 2 of them, so I'll probably give this one to my sister. I have the other one that I already opened. And now let's get into the stuff that I got from Sephora. It's not a lot, you guys. I tried not to go overboard with my spending nowadays in Sephora because you could literally buy 2 things and it comes out to $100. Oh, I forgot to mention this beauty sponge. This is the Maybelline Beauty Blender. I already have one of this and I love this sponge. I was in Walmart the other day. They had one of them and I just picked it up. It was like $5, so I have a backup. I'm always buying beauty blenders because I use them and I don't wash them, and at times I'm like, they're all dirty and I don't want to be bothered. So more the merrier. Is that even a word? Alright, so the first thing that I got from Sephora is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I've been out of this for so freaking long and I had to get a new one, so I went ahead and picked this up. Next thing that I got from Sephora that I told you guys that I was gonna get is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I got this in the shade Macao. I know when I tested this foundation out, someone mentioned in the comments that Macao is actually not my shade, and I really agree, because when I use Macao it just looks lighter on my face. But I don't know, for some reason, you guys, whenever I use any kind of foundation, it matches my chest, but it doesn't match my neck because my neck is darker, and I do not like to put foundation on my neck because it creases, it makes a mess of my clothes, and I just don't want to deal with it. So I know that it's gonna look a little bit lighter on my face, but if you match it to my chest, it is the perfect shade. It's the same thing with my Fenty foundation. It looks a little bit lighter on my face. That's what I'm wearing today, the Fenty foundation. But I went ahead and picked this up in Macao because I tested out all the other shades, lighter, darker, different undertone. Nothing else works for me like how this color works. I didn't want to get another shade and mix both of them because that would be $98 for 2 foundations plus tax, and I'm not about that life. There was no other shade to match me, so I gotta go with this one. And I really love the formula, the finish, everything about this foundation, so I had to get it in my collection. The thing that I also picked up was the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is the one in the little pot, and I got it in the shade Amande. I actually think I should have got it in the shade Caramel, the lighter shade, because this is almost like exactly my skin tone, and I use it to clean up my brows. I used it a couple of times already, and as much as how so many people love this concealer, I actually prefer my MAC Studio Fix concealer over this one, only because when I use something to clean up my brows, I like a concealer that's really thick, so when I put it there, it's not going to move. And because this is soft and creamy, it's so creamy to the point where I feel like if I make a mistake, it looks weird. So I picked this up. I'm going to keep it, but after it runs out, I'll go back to my MAC Studio Fix because I prefer that one more. Last but certainly not least of this makeup haul is this right here. This is the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Expresso. I picked this up because I actually love doing cream contour nowadays. For some reason, I don't know, I just think that it makes my face look a lot more like snatched, if you guys know what I mean. I picked this up in the shade Expresso. I remember when this first came out and I bought the trio. I had the trio that had Expresso in it, and it worked perfectly for me back then. I returned it because I didn't like the highlighter in it. The concealer was a little bit too close to my skin tone, so I returned both those items. And I was like, one day I'll just repurchase the matchstick by itself, and I finally did. And for some reason now when I use this, it looks so muddy on my skin tone. I'm just like, whoa. So look at that, you guys. Like, it looks so dark. I'm probably gonna try to test it out one more time to see how much I like it, but if not, I'm just gonna return it and get it in the shade, I forgot the shade, but I'll probably link it in the video. But there's a shade that's a little bit lighter than this one. I'll probably get it in that shade because I feel like this shade is a little bit too dark for my skin tone, which is great that they have a dark shade, but it's just a little bit dark for me. Y'all know that whenever you guys order anything from Sephora, you get to pick all these gifts, and when you pick them out, these are what they send. So I have these here if they're even worth mentioning. Hourglass sent me their Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, and this is what they sent. Like, I don't even know what is in this little bag. Why would they do that? Like, if you're gonna send somebody something, at least send them one little mini. Like, let us pick one little mini instead of sending this, because I don't know what this is, but whatever. Same thing with this Candle Glow, whatever this is. I can't. I really can't. Like Kevin Aquan. Look at this. Like, what is this? What is that? The only one that makes sense is this one from Marc Jacobs. These are actually little pots that you can use. None of these shades would match me. I guess I could probably use the face primer, but that is it for this haul, you guys. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my little haul, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.